if you listen to the music on the background, the sailor, people with a sailboat would say, "Wow, it sounds like music in my ears." The wind through the rigging and through the mast making this sound. Yeah, and people with a powerboat, with a motorboat like I, have different thoughts about these winds. And that is also the reason why I am on the stairs towards the flybridge, because everywhere is so much wind, as predicted, that the mic only makes sounds. So, let me give you an update, because this is part, 2 of the journey towards Gothenburg, Sweden. In the previous episode I told you about my journey from Spakenburg all the way to Dokkum. And you know what was special about that journey? In the video I said it happened in Leeuwarden. That whilst cruising I hear people say, "Hey, Lady Liselot," or even on the spots where I am now, people say, "Hey, Henk-Jan, welcome in," etc. The moment that I arrive in a harbor, it is amazing. People recognize me and say to me, "Hey, Henk-Jan, welcome in," etc., etc., etc. I will tell you about that more later on in other videos. So, I went from, yes, and you hear a motorboat using his bow and stern thruster, because it is windy over here in the marina and some people are getting in and need their thrusters to dock. In the previous video I told you about Dokkum, and I went through Dokkum, and also over there somebody called my name. So during the trip, not only people from the Netherlands called the name of Lady Liselot or my name, but also people with a boat with a German flag or even a Swedish flag, and then a French flag also. And we continued the journey through Dokkum, and then I found a nice mooring spot, a so-called Marikriete. Perhaps I also pronounced that wrong, because it's a Frisian name for a mooring spot. And also over there were 2 people who recognized me. So from that Marikriete I went to Lauwersoog, and at Lauwersoog something nasty happened. Because the size of the boat, I was able to get in first, and then the lockmaster said, "Okay, we will go up 2 meters." And I wanted to change my line on the bollard. There was no bollard anymore, and the one that I could grab was under the bridge, and the other one was too far behind me. So that made me float in the lock, and it damaged my fly bridge glass. My fly bridge glass. When I went through the locks, I dropped anchor. And that was quite something for me. Of course, I've dropped anchor many times before, but this time, outside Lauwersoog, it is tidal with a difference of 3 meters. And I dropped anchor. I made the calculation, so I dropped enough anchor chain out, and then I waited. And man, it was a beautiful night. A beautiful night. And from here, the regular format starts again. Next morning, Monday morning, it was time to lift the anchor and head for the Isle Juist. Juliet, Uniform, India, Sierra, Tango. It is next to the Isle Noordenij, and most sailors go to Noordenij and stay there overnight in the marina. I did not. I love to be on anchor. So, how about this? Care to join? Come on then. Let's go from Lauwersoog to the Isle Juist. Good morning. 5:30. Starting up the systems. Yeah. I had a very good night at anchor. What I was not aware of is that at Monday 12:05, so a new day, so not Sunday, but Monday, 12:05, all the fishermen of Lauwersoog are heading for sea. And since I am almost next to the Boyd Canal, they decided bedankt mannen, that is in Dutch, thank you guys. And they decided all 12 to full power go alongside Lady Liselot through the canal. Because the canal is, how wide is it? Let's say 100 meters. They could have gone on that side. No, they decided to go on this side. So I hear the props, and you hear the exhausts, and you felt the waves. And man, these guys must have laughed on their Monday morning journey. Woo! Yes. So, how was your night? The first half an hour it was rocky. And then I was checking constantly, am I still on the same spot? I was, of course. But that is something when you are on anchor on a tidal setting. That is something for me when I'm on a tidal setting. So did I sleep? Yes, I had some sleep. And now we will start up and head for sea. There's already one sailboat heading out. Around 11 o'clock last night, on this spot it was 3 meters. And when I just looked, it was 6.2. Yeah. Well, this one I can switch this one off, and then we continue on one engine. That simple. All right, off we go. Have to cruise 51 nautical miles before we are at Noordenij. And yeah, we have some average speed of approximately 4-5 knots, I think. The first 2 hours we have the current with us, and then later on for approximately 5 hours. We have the current against, and then again we have the current with us. So that is the reason why I am leaving now. And we can benefit the broad daylight. I always use a log when I am at sea. In the old days, when I had paper charts, I also noted with an X the position of the boat in the chart. But nowadays, with my navigation software and my plotter also still available, I only write down my position in my log. So every hour I pick up my log and I write down the pressure, so that I have an idea if it drops and the weather becomes better or even worse. I also write down the visibility, and the wind is east southeast at the moment, and that is that direction. So the swell brings the boat a little bit to a dance. It's not uncomfortable like last year, because have a look how beautiful this Frisian sea looks like. He said, dancing. Oh. So yeah, we are heading for the O2 buoy. Way out. 24 nautical miles out. Yes, I am at sea. So the moment that I am at sea, I use nautical miles and knots, and the speed over ground is 5 knots. The last 2 hours I have used my port engine at 1850 RPM, and now I have switched to the starboard engine for approximately 2 hours, and I run the same RPMs over there. So yeah, that's it for now. On starboard we have Schiermonnikoog, the Isle Schiermonnikoog, still. It's approximately 2 nautical miles out. 2 sailboats came towards me. They are way closer to the shore than I am, and I have no idea why, but I decided to go out, and that is because the next isle we will see is called Borkum, and Borkum is almost in front of us, so we have to go around that. So I'm aiming for the windmill park over there. Like I said, it is the O2 buoy, and the bearing is 58 degrees at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Germany. Is this the German flag? Yes, it is. And we will hoist it in the mast on starboard side as a token of appreciation, and that we will respect their rules. Coffee time! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, even at sea we celebrate these moments. But at sea, no coffee for me, because that gives me a very weird feeling in my stomach. I had my seasickness pill at 4:30, but nevertheless there is still this weird feeling in my body. So no coffee, but 1.5 liter of fresh water, and I added some lemonade taste to it, giving this lemonade we give to children. And yeah, age is just a number. But I do have my mergpipe cookie with me, of course. So yeah, let's have a look. I have a holder for my bottle over here. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the skipper will try not to spill any drinks. Woo. So, I succeeded. I'm so excited. Okay, I suggest you pause the video, grab something to drink and something lovely to eat, and let's have a joyful moment together. Cheers. She dances. Yeah. In front of us we see the Isle Noordenij, and there are two ways to approach Noordenij: via Dooftief, heading that way, or via Slufter. And the map says that this should be a route which you can follow. But the moment that I see all these breakers, I think it will be or shallow, or it is way deeper over there than over here. And the map does not give a good view. So at the moment we have a depth of 4.5. Slowly. It almost feels as if there is a sandbank over here. Four, 5 still. Three, 7. 3, 8. 6. Ah, okay. 9. Yeah, I was on the sandbank. Ooh, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 8. Well, the boy is in front of us. 5. The funny waves you see occur because of wind and tide meeting each other, and it is a 1:45, and we had low tide at 12, approximately 12:30. 6 meters, almost at the buoy. Hello, boy. So, okay, that looked so weird. At least it looked as a warning. Watch out, be prepared. Well, I was. Okay, and I will, because of the current pushes me towards the buoy, I will go behind the buoy to starboard, and then we follow that route. Yep, okay. Yep. One or 2 months ago, the search and rescue organization of Germany rescued a guy from Norway, a sailor from Norway, over here on the sandbanks. Yes, the weather was way worse. Yeah. Okay, there is my next green buoy, bearing 177. Okay. Yeah. I will continue my story. First, I have to program the autopilot. Yeah. All right. So over here they saved this Norwegian sailor, and when you read these horror stories, and then when you are on the spot, at least that in my case, when I am on that spot where that happened a couple of weeks, months ago, then I'm extra alert. And then you see these waves coming up, so immediately my head starts to alert. Beep, 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 beep. And you witnessed it. Yeah, okay. And next to Noordenij, there is this isle called Juist. And from what I have heard, is it possible to drop anchor and stay overnight. But of course, you have to pay attention to the Boyd Canal. Okay, it has been low water at 12:30. It is 15 past 2. So there is already water on the sandbanks. Depth at the moment is 8 meters. So, wow. Yeah, 4-2, and then the last leg is 2-5-3. All of a sudden it dropped to 3 meters. It is low water plus 2 hours. So if there is 4 meters of depth at the moment, then it will be low water at, let's say, 2.5 meters. Okay. So yeah, normally I know exactly what I want, but this time, because of the sandbanks and low water effect, and I am not aware of the situation over here, I am very careful. I think this is a nice spot. 3-3, 3-4. Okay. Yeah. The island called Juist. We left this morning at 5:30, and I thought that I would arrive here at 5 o'clock, 1700 hours, but at sea I could cut some corners. When I plotted the route on the map with the software, I took the safe route, and the moment that I was at sea, I saw that there was enough water depth, so I decided not to go that extra mile towards the north, towards sea, and with a speed of 5 knots, which is 5 miles, yeah, I could cut corners and cut in time also, and I found my way at sea. So yeah, that is the reason why we are here at the moment. It's 3 o'clock. Depth over here is 4 meters. It was low water at 12:30. So we will add some water, but for sure I have enough anchor chain out. Did you like this video? I guess so, because you watched until the end. Please let me know by the thumbs up. And how about this? Do I see you in the next video? Alright then, bye bye. I think that I will go for a nap in the sun.